harming anyone. There's crack houses in this town. There's people doing illegal things. We're doing yoga. This is persecution. Come on. I'm a kind, generous human being that's doing good work in the community, and we're being harassed now. We're moving on August 15th. I've signed a lease. I told you that. I told council that. They said, don't pay any fines. This is absurd. That you guys should be leaving us alone. There's so much good that we're doing in the community, and you guys are affecting that. You're affecting my business. My clients are stressed out because you're here, coming here to get some peace.
Just one thing I want to tell you. When Mike responded to your email, he was telling me that he's acknowledged that you have a new location where to perform your business, but it reminded you that until you move, you should have only 3 clients.
Yes,
as your
and I spoke to the bylaw or to the council and said that I wanted them to look into the bylaw because it was designed for cars, and the complaint was not about the number of people in my house. The complaint was about parking. We solved that. We addressed that issue. That is not an issue. So you guys coming in and looking for
5 cars now on the road. The fact that
There was not 5 cars. There was 3 cars here today.
I took pictures.
No, yeah, right. There was 3 cars here that were our clients today.
I have the picture with the
Okay, well, you send that to me, please.
Driving license. So.
I would like those pictures. Write down my email.
Okay.
You have my email, do you not?
Probably I do.
Yeah,
but,
I want
but
those
tell
pictures.
me anyway, because I don't know if
It's my name,
Mike.
Chris Shelton, 1979 at Gmail.
Okay. Without
No.
any dots?
No,
No, it's all connected. I want those pictures, please.
Here's the thing.
So, sorry, Chris Shelton?
Shelton.
1979.
1979
at gmail.com. Now here's the thing.
Okay, thank you.
So when I spoke with the council, they said yes, that it's traffic bylaw, and that people need to be more, that because we're not doing anything illegal or harmful, we're not harming the neighbors, we're in fact enhancing the community, that there needs to be some discretion on the part of bylaw, and that you guys are actually harassing us and discriminating against us. If this was a religious meeting, you would be in the wrong right now.
Sorry, but in which way I would be in the
You
wrong?
asked me last week, is this a Baptist church? Why would you ask me that?
Yeah, because it was the Baptist name on your yoga class.
Baptist is a T. Baptiste is the name of a human being.
I wasn't aware. I'm not.
I
good
know,
in
but what
religion.
difference would it make?
No, I was just curious
Okay, well,
because I was
I'm
curious
feeling,
about
you
the
know
yoga
what?
and the religious together.
I am like, if you knew all the amazing things we did in this community, you'd be ashamed of yourself for coming here and bothering us,
But I'm
sir.
doing only my job. I don't bother anybody.
You are, but
I didn't come even in your house. I stay on the road because I
last
didn't
week
wanna,
you came in on my property.
Because
You
last
opened the door and looked in my house, which is not. That is actually what council is very offended
I
by.
asked you, can I,
No,
can I take a peek?
You
And
said, "Can I take a?" Because I felt intimidated. I didn't know that I could say no. You didn't say that I could. I don't know. My husband said he doesn't. You can tell him no.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I felt intimidated. I'm a kind
As
person.
I ask you something, if I ask, the answer cannot be just unique.
You took advantage of her and of the situation.
Yes or not?
You took
No, I
advantage.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
You knew we weren't harming anyone. You knew there was no point. And so, what?
Fortunately, in my job, I don't deal with anybody that harms anybody.
So
I
everything
deal
with your
only
job
with
is black and
bylaws.
white, and there's no gray. Everything is black, everything is white, there's 0 gray.
Okay, that's enough. I'm just saying, this is in front of council right now. They're actually looking at, they've asked Mike Kane for all of the documentation of what's been going on ahead of time. This is because I have a neighbor down there who's threatening us with guns and
you
yelling
told me
at
about
my
that, yeah.
clients and thinks that yoga is bad because it's against his religion. We're being persecuted for doing good work, and you guys are on his side.
I'm not on any side.
And I'm
doing just my job. You have a license. I have to check
And I
if
said
the
that to
license
you last
is.
week, that I appreciate you doing your job, but doing your job is one thing. Coming here, you now knowing what you know, and that we're moving in a couple weeks, that we're doing the best we can, we're keeping everything quiet, everyone's respectful, and then you keep coming anyway? Like, for
See, but
what?
this time I
For
didn't even
what?
come on your property. I stayed on the road because.
For what though? What is your purpose? What, are you going to find me another $500 so that I can't afford to move my space? I can't pay my mortgage?
My purpose was to check if the term of your business license was was if you are inside
Okay.
the limits
You know what?
that
Here,
your
I
business
have
license.
2 members of the media that were here last week, Jessica Samuels, and I have the the manager of Sun FM, who will be interviewing Doug Finn later next week, and he offered for me to go on to the radio show and talk about how we're being persecuted by the bylaw in this town and how this is not a business-friendly community. And I said, no, thank you, that I don't want to be involved in a war, and that you guys are just doing your jobs and I'm doing the best I can. But I'm changing my mind. That will be in the media, and I am embarrassed and ashamed of the job that you have to do, because there's actually bad things happening. There's people dealing crack out of their houses. There's a grow up the street from us. There's so much shit going on that's bad, and we're helping
you know about
people.
that, like I said, Chris, before, you have to call the RCMP. They deal with drugs.
I know, but here's the thing. Like, okay, so my dogs are licensed. We follow every law, every regulation. I've never broken a law in my life. And check, I don't even have a speeding ticket. And you guys are here, like, I just feel, I can't even believe, I can't believe, you know what, if there was something happened in your family, my business would be the first ones to raise money for your family and help you, even though this is going on. And you're here just doing your job. I'm sure there's other places you can do your job for 2 more weeks till we're in a new space that it's not gonna cause people like harm. I can't afford to pay my mortgage if I get a $500 fine every week from you guys. I can't afford to move into a new space, and then I can't employ
May I ask
7
a
other
question?
teachers.
May I ask a question? Why do you keep more than 3 clients for each
Because
session?
it's a yoga studio, and I have space down there for lots of people. If they walk up here, if I said that I have 4 children, okay, 4 grown children, they all have girlfriends. So if I have my 4 sons and their girlfriends come and park their cars here and have dinner, and my parents come over and there's 20 people in my house, you got nothing to say about that. You can't. It's not against a bylaw, right?
Because, yeah. No.
Yeah, so what the hell's the difference? I have people walking up here. Does it matter if they're related to me or not? It shouldn't matter.
It's not to me to question why the bylaw was written and why this number of clients. My job is only to apply the bylaw and to make sure that the people
And I would say
comply
that
with the
a
bylaw.
human being would have some common sense and some discretion and kindness and generosity. And I would hope that you are treated in your life with more kindness and generosity than you've treated me and my clients, because they're all good people causing no harm at all. We're causing no harm to the neighborhood. And I pray for you that you are treated with more kindness than you treat other people.